This is Candy Cane, receiving you loud and clear, Garters.
Well, good morning everybody. It's another early start here in Scotland and another cold one. So in last week's video I said I was going to leave Glencoe and drive to another location, and it just so happens that I got an invite off Simon Baxter. And if you don't know Simon, he's got a great channel, he's a great photographer. He invited me to a different area, different to Glencoe. I want to say different, I don't mean far away. I mean completely different in terms of scenery and diversity. So Glencoe's very big open spaces, grand mountains, you know, lots of drama and high impact images. But if you know Simon and you follow his work, you'll know that that's not really his cup of tea. So he likes the more intimate shots and woodland areas and stuff like that. So when he invited me, I really fancied the change of scenery. So now we're away from the mountains and we're in the intimate frozen woodlands, and I'm quite looking forward to the challenge, because I'm happy to admit that I do struggle in these woodlands. I often find them busy and chaotic, but we'll see if we get an image today. I'm looking forward to it, and it is nice to be away from Glencoe and somewhere a bit quieter. So the snow's falling now. It's reasonably heavy and it's quite nice. It almost looks like the entire landscape has been, see all those trees there? Looks like it's been painted on by a pencil. You know, there's no colour in the landscape. So this is quite nice. So we're having a bit of an explore. You know, quite far off the path now. It's quite good. I don't expect see many people out here, so yeah, it feels very remote. It's lovely and scenic, and there is lots of potential for nice images. That's of a fine art nature, you may say, but I'm still not entirely sure what is fine art. Well, that is a debate for another video. Yeah, this is nice. Walked quite a long way. I mean, it's not a huge area, but it's, you know, it's quite a steep hill, deep snow, and I know what I think is the problem is. Well, is it a problem? I'm not sure, but the problem is that I know what I'm looking for. I can visualize it, and it's really frustrating because I can't quite find it. What I'm looking for, just maybe 4 or 5 trees, nicely spaced apart. No other trees creeping into frame, no distractions, and a clean background, maybe the nice snowy mountains or something. And there's potential here. You see that group of trees just there, and they look quite nice, but there's no mountains behind them. But I think that might be okay. But yeah, let's have a look at these trees here and keep walking around. The thing is, with your subject, you know, moving 20 feet left, right, forward, backwards dramatically changes the perspective there for the composition, and it's important that you roam around. Problem is, there's a lot of snow, so you don't want to destroy the snow that might, you know, be in your future composition. So you have to be careful with that as well. So it's not easy. It's not an easy task. Enjoyable though. Enjoyable. Let's look at these trees. So I'm quite happy with how this composition's turned out actually. As I was walking around, as mentioned before, I was struggling to align everything up as I wanted it, but these trees, although we don't have the mountainous backdrop, I think that's not necessarily a bad thing because it helps improve the composition and how clean and simple it is. We have a row of trees. We've got the prominent tree on the left hand side and then other trees on the right that support it, and yeah, it's just so simple. Like I said before, like I mentioned before, it looks like it's almost been drawn on with a pencil. So really happy, very monochrome scene, not much colour. I'm shooting this particular image 16:9 because it just lends itself to the formation of the trees. And oh, actually I feel like we're getting a bit of reflective, you know, it feels like it just got a bit brighter, so let me have a look here. Yeah, oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I just felt the light increased maybe by a third of a stop, quarter stop or something, I don't know. Sometimes that happens as the clouds pass by and let through more light. So I'm focusing on the main tree, the dominant tree, and I'm at f11, and I'm ensuring that my histogram goes quite far to the right so that I capture all of the detail possible in the blacks, in the shadows in the trees. But I certainly don't want to blow out my highlights. And it looks fantastic. We've got more snow blowing through now, so this, although I can't see it on the back of my screen, this might pick up on the image. So 30th of a second, which is probably quite a good snow speed actually. And I'm just going to take the image now, 2-second timer, nice and simple. And there we go, it's beautiful. Look, it does. I mean, on the back of the screen, we'll see how we process it, but it looks like it's been etched in by pencil. So yeah, very happy with this, very happy indeed. So my other tripod with the bowl head, which is really good for panos. Tripod's great, but the actual head I was using is no good. So I've left that one in the van. So now I've got the arduous task of trying to level this tripod on such uneven ground, and I think it's freezing as well, so yeah, should be fun. Never easy this. Leveling my tripod because it looks to be like there's a pano on the cards here. Everything's freezing. And I don't mean cold, I mean frozen solid. I need some lube. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get this level. Come on. All right. That is pretty good. I just don't want to touch it because it's so precarious. Well, it took a bit of doing, but we got there in the end. And the panoramic I'm doing is basically it's a wider take on the image I've just photographed. So we have more trees left and right, and I'm bringing those into contention with a pano. It's good. I've ramped up my ISO to 400 and my f-stop down to f8 to give me a much faster shutter speed of 3/20th of a second, because I'm shooting this on an unstable head with a long lens on the front. So I just got to be cautious about this. Maybe I should get a few modifications to help me with panos. It wasn't too long ago I released a video saying you don't need it, and you don't. You know, I'll get this and it'll be fine, but at the cost of an additional 300 ISO. So I'm just still keeping my focus on the main prominent tree. That's going to be sort of left third of frame. We have a tree left of that which is supporting the left side of the pano, and then we have two further trees to the right, and that's where the pano will end. So it's just a nice strip of trees. Not entirely sure it's going to work, but I saw it and I thought let's give it a go. So I'm just going to shoot this now. I'm going to be very, very careful here. The wind's not too bad, so we should be okay. And I'll tell you what, start as we mean to go on, shall we? So now, when I look at all my images in Photoshop, I'll know where the in Lightroom, I'll know where the pano starts and ends. Always shoot a bit wider than you need, and always take it nice, steady and slow. Oh my God! More light! More light! This way! Simon, come in.
This is Candy Cane, receiving you loud and clear, Garters.
I think the tea might have to wait because I've just seen another composition.
Now, this is, you're kind of battling with my emotions now because I'm all geared up for food and tea.
Okay, well, so am I. I'm starving, but give me 3 minutes and we'll go and get this final composition of the morning. How's that sound?
Gorgeous.
It's non-stop with this guy. Just gonna try something here. Whoa! At 200 mil, shooting towards the light on the mountains. Nothing but mountain ridges, light and snow. Quite a simple, quiet image. I honestly, I'm being an opportunist right now. Yeah. 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 I don't know. If it works, I like it. I'll stick the image in the video. If it doesn't, this footage will never see the light of day. No, people always have a go at me for eating on video. This is luxury. Well guys, that's it for this video. We've got lemon and ginger tea with honey, Tetley tea, Jaffa cakes, cheese sandwiches. So I think we're pretty much good here for at least an hour. Have a break. And then maybe later on this afternoon things will change and we'll go and look for fresh compositions.
Yep, hopefully a bit more snow would be good.
Oh, be very nice. So this seems like an appropriate time to end this video, so thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.
Cheers.
It's so peaceful. Oh, it was so peaceful. Hello, Meg. How you doing? Yeah, more snow in the bag. Thank you.
That hurt more than expected.
I know. Good job there wasn't a bloody twig under it.
I probably crushed my phone.